As a kid, I was super active and always full of energy. However, in our generation, children are spending more time on phones or in front of TVs. And as they move into middle school and high school, they're spending more time with either homework or after school activities and less time getting their daily exercise. With this decrease in physical activity, it is no wonder why we struggle with so many problems such as obesity. Children growing up should participate in at least one physical activity daily. Many of us are still developing as we get older, so knowing what will help us benefit in our growth is very important so we can make the most of our growth. I have taken child development through high school and I've done quite a bit of research. Physical activity can help mental health, intellect, and overall physical growth. Let's get started. Firstly, physical activity greatly helps with mental health. In the article, Exercise and Mental Health from Gale Encyclopedia of Mental Health, Margaret Alec says that physical activity helps relieve tension, anxiety, stress, anger, depression, and helps enhance a person's general sense of well-being. With more physical activity in children as they grow up, we could see a decrease in all these things, which in the long run could help problems like suicide. Physical activity could also help some mental illnesses not affect lives as much, which is why children should partake in some physical activity as they grow up. Let's move on to intellect. Additionally, physical activity helps make kids smarter. In the article Exercise and Mental Health from Gale Encyclopedia of Mental Health, Margaret Alec states that exercise increases the productivity of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which is necessary for the growth and maintenance of brain cells. Since physical activity helps blood flow, it also means that it is easier for blood to get to our brain. With more blood flowing to our brain, it also helps that our brains can work faster and easier. With more blood flowing to our brain, children are able to comprehend problems and other things much faster and easier, allowing them to do better in school. Let's move on to growth. Lastly, physical activity also helps children grow physically. In the article, An Active Youth Bones at Risk study says UBC professor says few children meet daily recommendation activity which affects crucial skeletal development. Entry in the Globe and Mail, Professor McKay said short spurts of exercise throughout the day or even 1 hour of exercise a day can have a positive impact on bone health in children and teens. Physical activity helps relieve tension in bones gradually so not to put too much strain on them, which helps them be able to grow stronger and faster. Let's move on to counterclaim. However, many people have argued that there isn't enough time to always include physical activity in daily life. But I believe that you can incorporate it in everything you do. In the article Dislodging Computer Potatoes, Encouraging Children's Physical Activity and Fitness, Special Report Health Parenting 95 from Prevention, it lists out different ways children can incorporate physical activity, like jogging or walking to a store, swimming and like skating to school, or by doing more traditional sports like tennis, cycling, and soccer. With all these ways to include physical activity in daily life, there should be no excuse on why children aren't getting exercise. Additionally, since there are all these ways, it reinforces the idea that physical activity should be incorporated in children's daily life. Let's finish up. Physical activity helps better mental health, helps kids be smarter, and overall just helps growth physically. Children growing up should incorporate at least one physical activity in their daily life. With more physical activity, we can help the number of of unhealthy children decrease, and maybe also see a decrease in obesity.